Hi friends, the California colors are just starting to appear, and every year I love to share some of my personal favorite spots. So today I want to give you a little real-time update of what the fall foliage is looking like in this last week of September, so come join me. Rock Creek Lake is located 30 miles north of the town of Bishop, California, and currently the drive up starts primarily green, but as you get closer to the Rock Creek campground area, you'll start to see the oranges and yellows. Now, I also drove above the lake, so you can see some of the wonderful pops of color here. Walking from the day use parking area to the edge of the lake, you really start to see the wonderful yellows developing in the aspen all around you. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dawn, a full-time travel blogger, and every week I share a new adventure with you on my travel website, flyingdawnmarie.com. And these YouTube videos bring you along with me for a virtual visit each week. So make sure to turn on notifications, like and subscribe, and let's explore together. The easy hike around Rock Creek Lake has long been one of my favorites, particularly when you can stroll through the fall foliage here. Because Rock Creek Lake is one of my personal favorite Eastern Sierra fall spots every year, I have an entire fall foliage at Rock Creek Lake YouTube video and blog post, so I'll make sure to link it in the description of this video below if you want detailed information to help you plan a fall trip here. Currently, Wednesday, September 25th, we're really starting to see the leaves turn here at Rock Creek. On the drive up, there's definitely some green, but we're seeing around the lake wonderful pops of yellow and even some of those vibrant oranges. This is such a wonderful time of year to explore all the trails in the Rock Creek area. The weather is mild, and not only do you still have the vibrant summer green hues, but also pockets of gold shifting into rich orange. This year's Rock Creek fall foliage does seem to be a bit uneven, with a mix of trees that haven't even started to show signs of autumn and others that are already turning brown and dropping their leaves. Rock Creek Lake certainly hasn't reached its fall peak yet, but one can easily visit right now and enjoy a striking array of foliage. And of course, the colors are likely to develop even more in the coming week. Next, we're driving on to take a look at the fall colors developing in the McGee Creek and Crowley Lake area. The peaks above Crowley Lake are completely free from snow right now, and the turnoff at Hilton Pack Station Road towards the Hilton Creek Trail, well, here you can see the stunning fall colors are just starting to light up the hillside ever so slightly in the distance. And it's only a short drive down the road to the McGee Creek area. Even though it's still very green along this drive and McGee Creek Canyon is still waiting to pop with the bold gold colors of fall, there are hints of autumn starting to shift. Just across from the McGee Creek Lodge, you'll see some slight golden yellows starting to show up here. From McGee Creek, we're driving just 6 miles up the road to a favorite lake of mine that's stunning year-round, but it might be just a little extra popular when the fall colors are on full display. Another wonderful spot to see the fall colors here in Inyo County has to be Convict Lake, so let's see how that fall foliage is developing this last week of September. It is still pretty green here on the drive up to Convict Lake and around the lake, but boy, we're starting to see those early fall colors just develop in the channel beyond the lake. From sunrise kayaking and astrophotography at night, the summer wildflowers and the winter snow, this is a spectacular spot. And right now is the perfect time to plan a trip in the coming weeks to see the fall colors pop right here at Convict Lake. Next, we're driving 25 miles north of Convict Lake to the June Lake Loop. 4 pristine lakes can easily be accessed here from Boulder Highway 158. The first is the namesake June Lake, which isn't showing much in the way of fall colors yet. And directly after this lake, you can visit the small but stunning Gull Lake. Start your visit at the Gull Lake Marina. The tackle shop has everything anglers need, as well as yummy snacks, beverages, and gifts. You can rent a boat or a kayak, or one of my favorite activities is simply watching the trout swim directly beneath you here. And if these are the size of the fish you can see directly from shore, just imagine the giants hiding out in the water. Gull Lake also gets some beautiful fall colors around its perimeter, but it's still pretty green here this week. However, this lake is absolutely beautiful, even without any fall foliage. Continuing on past Gull Lake, a short 3-mile drive leads you to Silver Lake, and this section of the drive is lined with aspen. Now, the picnic area here is known for being one of the most stunning spots to enjoy the June Lake Loop fall colors. All of the lakes here along the June Lake Loop are beautiful, but Silver Lake is absolutely spectacular. The lake and the picnic area are completely surrounded by aspen. Now, they're still a little bit green, but it is beautiful to walk through. This truly is the perfect place to enjoy an afternoon picnic and relax, taking in the wonderful lake views. But there is another section of this lake that I love too. Less than half a mile down, you reach the far side of the lake across from the Silver Lake Resort. Now, the views here look directly up at Carson Peak, located in the Ansel Adams Wilderness. And as a photographer, I personally love this spot for sunrise, sunset, and its starry night sky views. The fall colors haven't quite arrived here at Silver Lake, but these 2 clips show what the foliage looked like last year in October of 2023, and in another week or 2, you can expect the lake to be surrounded with beautiful yellow colors. Driving past Silver Lake, the last lake on the June Lake Loop is Grant Lake. This is also the largest lake along this loop. Now, currently, there's not much fall foliage to be seen here, but it is important to drive cautiously because you never know when you'll be treated to seeing wildlife in this area. Unless otherwise noted, all the footage showed in today's fall foliage vlog was captured between Tuesday, September 24th and Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. Thank you so much for joining me for this preview of California's Eastern Sierra fall foliage. And stay tuned because I will be sharing an in-depth blog post and a YouTube video on the fall colors here in Mono County on Monday.